G'day folks, I'm SwiftJar and I hope you're all doing very well.
Hello!
Last week on this channel, we discussed everything we know about a potential DATAMINED Yoshi's Island Nitro Track. I had such a fun experience making that video, I've decided to dive into another potential DATAMINED Nitro Track, this time being a potential DATAMINED Bathroom Track. I hear you in the comments, why should you trust this video? Well, to be honest, you shouldn't. DATAMINED information should always be taken with caution, and it should only be marked as accurate once Nintendo confirms it themselves. Despite this though, since we have reported on DATAMINED tour information on this channel, we have seen several courses we have made mention of in the past since come to surface. This includes Amsterdam Drift, Bangkok Rush, Mushroom Gorge, Daisy Cruiser, Luigi's Raceway, GBA Bowser's Castle 3, and DK Mountain. So, to avoid any potential spoilers, I will strongly advise that you click off this video. Now that we have that disclaimer out the way, in this video we are specifically going to be dissecting all the information that we currently have for a potential bathroom themed track. Following that, I want to briefly touch on when I believe it could potentially release for Mario Kart Tour and of course Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Please know you can use the timestamps below to skip to any certain point of the video, including the giveaway at the end. And of course our new memberships we now have available. Rightio! In the past 3 years since Mario Kart Tour first released, fans of Mario Kart Tour have dissected the inner workings of the mobile game. In particular, they have caught glimpses of unreleased and upcoming content. One of their most recent discoveries is internal coding labelled as MOB-BR. To clarify, MOB stands for mobile, and specifically relates to Nitro Tracks for Mario Kart Tour. We have seen the mob coding used for every single Mario Kart Tour Nitro track so far. For example, Merry Mountains was mob HC, Bangkok Rushes was mob BK, and Singapore Speedways was mob SI. One thing to note is that we can't always determine which tracks these are just by the file names alone. Sometimes we can, like with Bangkok Rush being mob BK. But Merry Mountain, for example, was extremely hard to guess, being mob HC, standing for mob hill climb. This means we can only make wild guesses based on the names alone. The good news is that some courses have assets alongside them, and this can really help provide better guesses when trying to identify the course itself. MOB-BR is one of those tracks with assets associated with it. These assets specifically include bath bombs, duck toys, and something called Jump Close Spin. I'm assuming this could be a washing machine, a dryer, or maybe even a clothesline. But to be honest, your guess is just as good as mine. With these associated assets, many fans of Mario Kart Tour believe this track could take place within a house, and more specifically a bathroom. Not only does the asset suggest this, but the internal acronym lines being MOB-BR also line up as well. In terms of when I think it will be released, well, for Mario Kart Tour, I believe it will launch just before Wave 5, or potentially in the tour after it, just like Sky High Sunday did. My thought behind this is because I believe it will launch in Wave 5 of the Booster Course Pass. Why do I think it will launch in Wave 5? Well, this is due to the prefix DATAMINE leak. The prefix DATAMINE essentially identified all the retro prefixes for the future waves, which were accurate when Wave 2 released. Despite the 100% accuracy of Wave 2's announcement, the prefixes were in the wrong order for Wave 3, and more specifically the Double Dash track was replaced by Wii Maple Treeway. Despite the slight inaccuracy of the prefix leak, one interesting fact to point out is that Merry Mountain and Sky High Sunday both had no prefix in the leak, yet they both remained in the exact same position upon release. I truly believe that the blank prefix spots in the prefix DATAMINE leak are for non-city Nitro tracks. What's interesting here is that in Wave 4's Fruit Cup, we have a blank spot for the final track. If you've seen my previous videos, you will know that I believe this spot belongs to the new Yoshi's Island DATAMINE track. However, if we look in the Double Cherry Cup, there is also another blank prefix spot for the final track. I believe we could see this new potential bathroom track here. Either way, there is so much potential here. I can't wait to hopefully see this track come to surface in the future. How about you though? What would you like to see from this potential DATAMINE bathroom themed track? And of course, if I did miss anything. As mentioned earlier, memberships are also now available on this channel, and we'll be giving away another $30 eShop voucher once this channel hits 6,000 subscribers. Just make sure you subscribe so you're in the running. Be sure you're in the Swift Cafe Discord to join in on all the discussion, racing our upcoming time trial competitions, and even featuring a future SwiftJar video. You can find your invitation in the description below. Please remember to like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe so you don't miss any future Mario Kart content on this channel.
Thank you!
Until next time, take care and goodbye.